It must be everyone's nightmare. A fire breaking out in the night, an alarm ringing in your ears as you struggle awake. For Jeff Stephenson, that nightmare became reality at 1 minute to midnight on March 23, 2011.
We're just turning around to go get my keys and my stuff out of my room. And I just thought to myself, this is when things go wrong. So I just bailed out of the building. And it was kind of hard to call 911 as your hands are shaking so much.
The building that he was escaping was Sproat Lake Landing, formerly the West Bay Hotel. But more than that, it was a dream that Jeff and his partners had purchased only 18 months earlier. A dream that was now in shambles.
It was a total loss. Kind of gut-wrenching, but it was the first of many emotions. After much deliberation, we decided we'll bulldoze and go through the process of starting something all over.
Starting over was nothing new for Jeff. He had relocated his young family from Ontario to pursue this dream.
We all knew that this was the right place to be. The area, the people, I'd been here long enough to know that and see that.
He'd also been on the lake long enough to become part of the community, a community that now rallied around him.
It actually got very emotional after the fire with the people that I had known out here. They'd be coming up and they were in tears, just sort of knowing what we had put into it and their expectations of what was coming up.
Well, we were devastated. We really were, because it wasn't like a business burnt down. It was like a friend's house burnt down, if that makes sense.
Buoyed up by the support he was receiving, Jeff and his partners began rebuilding, a process that has taken 4 years.
The first project was to get a new liquor store and grocery store up. So we got those up and running, and just as those were finishing, we had done all the groundwork to do the hotel building.
You only get one chance to make a first impression, a good first impression, and he waited until he could.
And what a first impression it is, because out of those ashes, Jeff has built a boutique hotel, a first-class restaurant and lounge, as well as the liquor and grocery stores, the economic impact of which on this small valley would be difficult to overestimate.
Now, I don't know how many people he's got working there now, but it's a large staff, and they're all local. And the people he hired from out of town, like, they've moved to town, so you're getting more people into town.
And for Jeff, who now describes himself as a Laker for life, it's all part of belonging to and supporting an area that he's fallen in love with.
Most certainly. I think it's way underappreciated. The wildlife, the fish, the people, it's a much more relaxed feel. And that's, we've got Tofino up the road, which is beautiful storm watching, and I think we like to think of ourselves as the calm before the storm.
For Go on Shaw TV, Soaking in the Calm, I'm Nancy Wilmot.